Heyo, Picket here. Well, here is what I hope to be the last part of the playthrough. At least I hope it is. We managed to save another bunch of Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we got you on Team MZ. Hey, Az, can I ask you something?
Yes, what is it, my young friend?
You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user. But how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer's the actual strongest?
That is up to Fluent to decide.
How do you mean?
I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Fluent's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continues to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon.
What? But do we know how Floette would even decide who's the strongest? Maybe it's got to be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she can rely on. Well, that must be Picket. That's who. Huh. That's not ominous or anything. This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Picket, Rank B. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Grisham. The trainer who wins will be promoted to Rank A. That's finally time. Closing in on Rank A now. The very top of the Z-A Royale. Just one question. Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know? Odd that they made it to Rank B but managed to keep their faces secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face in the profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their Z-A Royale activities separate. Some people register under pseudonyms or nicknames too. Oh, that's true, but still. How are you supposed to find them and have your promotion match? You'll have to wait for them to find you, I guess? And risk things getting worse with the prison tower? No way, we can't just sit back and wait. Huh, let's ask Skemma. Yeah, she's our best bet. Let's head to the Looker Bureau, Picket, and try to find out more about this Grisham. Looks like the competition to see who hits Rank A first has begun. Who joins the Z-A Royale under a false name? There are some strange people out there.
Strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled yet failed to. Yeah, I know, and strong in your eyes, but...
Alright, let's go ahead and fly all the way there. Also, I've been pretty busy. I was trying my best to do the Royale, but I kinda haven't really got there yet, so... I did ultimately train a few of my Pokemon, so, you know, just in case I want to swap out any of the current team members. I really do need to evolve my Conquer, though. Alright, well. Let's see to Mimi. Hello there, what can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Picket's opponent for his next promotion match. Do you have a name? Oh, Grisham. Grisham, I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the Z-A Royale. Or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? It's for Lumios' sake. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. You beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Alright. Get the battle Emma. Nice. Yeah, I want to roll that. Okay. You know, Emma's really strong. Her detective work means she's too busy for the Z-A Royale, but she'd make it in the top ranks for sure. Are you ready to battle me? I'm ready to win. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played a very important role in my life. Malmar, everyone, let's go. You are challenged by Detective Emma. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Ah, go with the classic elemental punch set, I see. Ah, dang. That was actually pretty epic. Oh, yeah, I know exactly what to send for you. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. Actually, I don't know what happened to them anyways. Well, Mega Malamar. Okay. Alright, got mommy. Give the tentacle monster a kiss. Fuck you, I know what I said. Good thing those guys aren't here to see this. I don't know, it was actually a pretty challenging fight. Tell me, what do you know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused all the trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared, calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokémon. It seemed suspicious, so I decided to investigate them, not just for a client, but for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seemed genuinely be trying to help save Lumios. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved with Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught. Though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the Z-A Royale, but why? To what end? Does Grisham have a goal of their own? There's no real saying for sure, not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. You mean Mabel knows Grisham? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. And I'm not gonna lie, I'd totally watch a Pokemon short involving Emma getting the scoop from Mabel about Grisham. You know, maybe as a what-if scenario. I'll do some investigating of my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says, Picket. Yeah, Dodgy really enjoys the time at Team Flare. Especially after what it led to. Which floor would you like to go to? Director's office we go. That rat! That vile little man! I can't believe that mare. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. It's not like not even like I can tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. That doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Are you making progress on my research tasks? Yes, but why don't we talk a little bit about something else? How about a man named Grisham? Grisham, who could that be? Someone who is in Team Flare. Team Flare? It seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Fine, so I used to be part of Team Flare. Tell me more. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. But there are still people today who react badly if they hear the words Team Flare, you know? I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I wouldn't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Alright, sorry, I didn't mean this for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Gris, or it meant gray, like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now joining the Z-A Royale. But if you really gotta know, you might want to try Novia Cafe over in Centrico Plaza. Coffee truck? Why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid. Don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk in a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there for you to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want to keep up the research work too. Okay, I got a bit of a theory. It's very heavily implying that the cafe workers are in fact, or at least one of them are Grisham. Do you think they were the guys working at Lysander Cafe before? It would be a very fun nod if they were. Granted, they weren't that great at Pokemon battles at the time, but that doesn't really matter right now, does it? The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. Yeah, let's do this style. I'd like to order one promotion match. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Nuevo Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the Z-A Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Neviao. Yes, you found me. Grisham, at your service. Former owner of the Lysander Cafe. Yeah, screw you, I'm going with that head cannon. I've got my own goals to achieve. Goals that have brought me to the Z-A Royale. Mainly wasted potential, but that's neither here nor there. which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this makes little sense to you, however. Shall explain the whole thing. Grisham, you know this kid is with Az. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on Az's side. This is Gazelle, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nova. Let's just take this kid down, right here, right now, while I still have the chance. Grisham, please do calm yourself. Nova Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you do be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. There. Oh. You go over there. Wait, holy shit, that is the Lysander Cafe. They are the two workers there. Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare. So, no, it's just an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. Huh, I am in the government? I find that odd. The government bought it up. They could easily just cover up the area and just turn all Lysander's stuff into their own property. And having that in government property would probably, I don't know what I'm saying. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, Team Flare Novel. You do know that Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do. What can an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle for all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Naval. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who are part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad though it is, that some have hardened their hearts in response, like Grisham here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's no stopping Grisham once she is set on course of action. Though it will mean revealing her battle tactics to me before our promotion mask, I must ask. Please, won't you grant Grisham the battle she desires? Alright. Here's the warm-up. If she's at a similar ranking to you, then I definitely could use the practice. Just if anything, to know what to look forward to. I'm gonna burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the Z-A Royale. You are challenged by Cassell, Team Flare Navarro. Cassell sent out Talonflame. Dang it, I didn't know my Pokemon. Dang it. He's a banging though. Man, I was trying to get... I don't know, letting me switch out. Oh, sure, we're finally gonna see Mega Pyroar. Goddamn time. I gotta win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. Oh, dang, she got that fling. Red versus blue. Blue fucking wins. This is ridiculous. I'm lost. Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumio's city. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila, one Ember Roast, our signature drink at the Nouveau Cafe. Oh, thank you. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you all about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. Alright. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysander Cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the Z-A Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own: to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Colossus region off the map? That weapon was Az's creation. You may only see Az as the kindly figure who had provided you with a place to call home, but if he had ever never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would never have been driven to such madness, and we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. Oh yeah, sure, blame the doomsday device and not Lysander going batshit insane. And now it appears Az is out to save Lumios, relying on support for your Team MZ. Look, dude, if it wasn't Az, I know for a fact he would have tried to hijack Zygarde, okay? And giant source of mega energy. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, I never really got that part of the anime, but maybe I was just paying attention to how much better everything was written. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies, I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That's why I invite you, Picket, to witness the truth yourself. How's that? You'll see. Open sesame! Still works. Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned Az's secrets ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that Az created. You must see the truth with your own eyes, if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs is designed to be labyrinthian, and of course plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth yourself. And it's not made before. I think I recall Beldam being an encounter in this area, so I better try and find one of those. Exactly how I remember it, oddly. I figured enough time has passed for you to have gotten yourself into some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. Hey, what did I find down here? Okay, undo. Cool. Cool. Man, that was one fast hand though. See if these teleporters work. The warp panel doesn't seem to be powered. You'll have to find the right power supply unit to get it up running again. Yeah, that's fair. Hold down the lever and activate the power supply unit. Oh, that's what's above the teleporters. I was wondering that. Lights are back on and power's running out. Yeah, I didn't catch one was that right in there. Lamp card. Huh. Doing that trick. Huh. First a hound him, then a maniac trick. For some reason I'm in the mood to do horde hunting now. Can't explain why. Oh, a Noivern. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Now we're on. Yeah. Let's see what this teleport leads. Okay, left card B. Okay. Oh, there's the Beldum. I capture him. There, I also got Ultra Balls. Ultra Balls for frickin' days. Dang it. Well, guess I'm gonna have to wait for that to respawn. Oh, there it is. Now again. Yeah, let's see if the doesn't respawn. Damn. Ah, there it is. I'm gonna explore everything else. Yeah, thunderstone. Wait. Let's see. Still haven't respawned. Need those friggin' Beldum. Come on. Oh goody, now for Arbok. That's where I need it. Got that done. Back. Jack. There's one. Why are these things so damn hard to catch? And they... Oh, yeah. God damn it. Well, back to my main quest, I suppose. Well. You gotta find that door that I got the key card to. Okay. An Alpha Agislash. Yeah, at least it's an easy battle. Path is now clear. I don't remember if Lysander actually had a Agent Slash on their team. You obtained the elevator key. Head to the elevator near the entrance. It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins of Geosend Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. They then begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. There we go. You pull down the lever and activate the power supply unit. Looks like the nearby warp panel should work now. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna be hunting those Beldum later then. You tap the elevator key against the panel. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all key cards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboots of systems. System booted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shattered dream. Which one would you like to review? The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosinge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work. But we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe Az should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him, without delay. The device that grants life, in fact, grants deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy in its purest form, then emit the distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with energy from a legendary Pokemon? Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing death and destruction. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. And I'm pretty sure the overpopulation theory was kind of debunked a long time ago. People kind of stop having kids when it's inconvenient to them. Yeah. Our selfishness actually prevents overpopulation. Who knew? In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, something must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world to a more beautiful future. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was. Az created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. I remember most clearly is Az. And I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell. I do not know his true intent, but I did learn the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one peculiar Floette. And there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key as carried, and so I did. There was an explosion. I remember that much, but I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete? I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're right here. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in the prison tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumios. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect this city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to a rogue mega evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is Az's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know. And now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with Az. Then do what must be done. So, in other words, Lysander is a fucking idiot. Just as big as an idiot as Az was back then, but yes, he is in fact an idiot. So, anything down here? Oh, large candy. I remember those being electrified. Maybe they don't work anymore. Wonder how Az got out in the first place. I actually don't remember how he did it. And just one more thing I want to do real quick. At least let me catch one of you. Thank goodness. If I can at least register Metagross, I can wait until later to get the living dex. Oh, never mind, I can log in now. So, instant Metagross. Nice. Put you in the box. Okay, good. Right place. Alright. Now we can leave. Oh, okay. Yeah, it really is easy to get turned around in this place. Did you see Lysander? I met him inside. To think he's still alive. Yeah, he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him. He thanks the rest of us. If so, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Picket, since you now know the truth of Baz's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get Az's Floette and give her to me. And why would I do a thing like that? You must see it by now. With Az's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prison Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve that kind of a beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumios, then the people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of the society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumios. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumios better, to make up all of Kalos better. At Nouvelle Cafe, we worked hard to provide coffee to those who had little else. And as we worked there, we also heard the voices of Lumios' people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll just need that challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over Az's Floette to me. I must become the strongest trainer by battling my way up through the Z-A Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with Az's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of Az's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. Alright. Well, guess we have no choice in the matter. We have to talk to Az. Let's see. You want to travel here? Yes. Yeah, since I don't really think I'll get to the light ball mission, I think think I may as well do the inevitable. Gonna get his Mega Stone anyway, so... Oh, it looks like Chubits is about to evolve. Congratulations, your Chubits evolving into Raichu. Alright. Yeah, it's definitely a bit of an upgrade. Alright, let's talk to Oz.
You returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now, is that right?
Oh, Picket, did you manage to find Grisham? Oh, I found him alright. Wait, no kidding. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with them after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group Team Flare near Vow, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customers at Niavao Cafe. He even seems to know that something weird's going on with the prison tower. Is there any chance you can tell us more about the tower given the situation?
Yes, I think it's about time I've talked to you all about it. Come, we must speak on the roof. Picket, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you?
Yeah, I know the truth now.
And I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokémon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they know. And my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life. Also, I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I loved the most. But my rage is not sated. I could not forgive the world that hurt the Pokemon I loved. In my rage, I remade the device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us. I can becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Polecat must have known the truth. She must have realized I'd given her this. The life I'd given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years.
Seriously? For 3,000 whole years?
During the long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. And at this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. But perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I bestowed upon Floette. That is what Anji is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Anji to give meaning to the eternal life I burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I've done. I dreamt of the day I could use Anji for what, after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, because we were living in a time of peace. But now, Anji, the tower's emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock Anji and has caused the mega power contained within to spill forth. It had led to the rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer. The people come to harm, and there's only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette, and together reach the control panel within Anji. I never could have imagined that you and Floette...
No, I never could have imagined you and Floette had that kind of history. And the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges?
My Floette cannot evolve. It's perhaps she's a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Or maybe she's just an ancient variant. Never actually looked into that. It's really on my conjecture anyway.
Yeah, I kind of just headcanon that Floette is a variant that came before an evolution. I mean, it'd be a little fun Easter egg, since Game Freak tends to add a lot of Mega evolved Pokemon after the generations they debut in. So logically, maybe Eternal Flower Floette is a variant that just can't evolve.
Floette returning to my side after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also reunited to me so I can atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer.
I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion as. But I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. I still made this awful mess and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. In vain. I appreciate that Az is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy as much as any more than the rest of you. The accountability matters. You do realize that we might die trying to fix all this, don't you?
Evan is correct in what he says. I continue to cause children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I'm truly sorry.
I understand, Az. Just leave this up to Team MZ. Picket, it's up to you to keep the tower from going wild. And that means you've got to beat Grisham. Well, definitely got to win now. Knew we could count on Picket. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and Team Flirting a vow. Alright, time for you to go challenge Grisham to a promotion match.
Thank you. I'll forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ.
Yeah, got all the necessary components for the ticket match, so I need to deal with that. Okay, there we go. Alright. Oh, actually, let's, I want to see if I can... something there. Iron might be useful. No, but not for this instance, though. Yeah, play erupts. Pretty good. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? Yes, I'll battle you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of ZA Royale anyways? We're fighting for Floette. Yeah, we all know about the old man and that Black Flower Floette of his. Though all you idiots hope to achieve is helping Az tidy away the mess he made for everyone. Marcel, please. That's too far. But it is true, Picket. Don't have any real ties to this city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumios? I've come to love this city. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use Az's Floette to protect this city from the tower. I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream a reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one popping height, battle to go. Ace hidden in plain sight. Nice. Challenger's tickets verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. And yet you think you'll be able to save Lumios. I will protect Lumios. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true, and burn away our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. You are challenged by Grisham of Team Flare Novau. Oh, dang. Good thing I taught Chubits play rough. That's virtual insanity right there. Alright. Yeah, at least I can take these on. There we go. My wasted youth. Nothing but ash and ruin. Make it evolve and burn it all away, Charizard. Alright. Well, know what that means. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die. Now dabba dee dabba die, motherfucker. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There's no denying it. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. Hey! What's up? I'm the highest rank. You lost. But Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Christian. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare. Leave behind Lumiose itself. Free ourselves of such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysander hoped to make real. World of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us. And they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the carry showed it for us all. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. Seems like you are now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution user, Picket. Please take care of Prism Tower in our city. I'll do my best. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Novel exists in order to help others, that we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a technical machine. That's actually a nice move. And come by Novel Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those Fire Blast roasts like you like. I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows that these things aren't what define me. Grisha. His self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he held dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him see the errors of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumios. Well, may as well. Already went this far. Oh damn, things really are dire. Nadine's willing to eat the croissant curry. Guess what? I made it to rank A too! Oh, you both reached rank A at the same day? It must have helped you two have a lot of strong teammates, like each other train with. Two's rank A-ranked trainers, I know we'll be able to take care of the tower. Big yes to that! I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve the whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose.
Floette, what is it? What's wrong?
Oh, shit. Az is actually expressing emotion. It really is dire. Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain.
The tower! Is it Andre that is affecting you?
Activation protocol. Floette? Looks like she'll be okay. I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. Sure enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up when worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake those worries off. We got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it.
It's easy this night. I know that the future of Lumios and this world will be safe in your hands.
That night. Yeah. After the 0 hour. Ah, shit. Picket, you alright? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Yeah, I think I know what's happening. We better head to the tower. Good, everyone's okay. What even was that, an earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking the turn for the worse. Nari's streaming about it now. Let's go to the roof so we can see for ourselves. Ugh, why is this elevator always so slow? Normally I'd say that slowness is part of the janky charm. Here we go. Getting all 4 of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. Az, what? You're okay.
You're fine, but I thank you for your concern.
What was that shaking, Az?
Your call, Floette, seemed pained earlier this evening. I wondered if she might be responding to Angie in some way. I came up to the tower. Look there.
Oh, shoot. It's a Ghostbusters moment. Oh my gosh, Prism Tower. This looks really bad.
The time I feared has come. It won't be long before the tower, before Angie goes rogue as well.
What'll happen?
The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting, it will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the city.
Don't worry, Az. Team MZ is gonna take care of it. Hey, Vinny. This about the tower? It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. I understand. Well, we'll head out now. Alright, Team MZ, let's regroup in Centrica Plaza.
Once Florid has mega evolved, he can take on the power of the tower, the power of Anji. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take. Anji Floet. You must help the tower attain its true form if we are ever to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go. No, I will remain here and support you from afar.
Maybe you can cook us something good to celebrate when we get back, guys.
There's for me to cook? Oh, that's a fine idea. I'm familiar with so many different cuisines.
Yeah, it's definitely better than Kazaka, right? No offense.
What? Good luck. I'm counting on you.
You got it.
I know you'll prove yourself equal to this task, Picket. I'm so grateful that our paths crossed.
Next week. Oh. Hey, Squishy. Yeah, I can just warp there. Looks like we got all Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. Tower is emitting more mega power by the minute. If it keeps up this pace, the entire city will be overrun with rogue mega evolved Pokemon. We appreciate you joining us, Floette. Az has assured us that we can still rectify this situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can achieve mega evolution. Team MZ, you're in the remarkable position of having two trainers who have achieved rank A, so I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower? I'll do it. But you and Picket are both rank A now, Townie. That's right, so we should battle so I can prove that I'm the strongest trainer. And I'll be the one to save every person and Pokemon in Lumiose. Unfair, Vinny? If that's what you both wish, I can hardly stand in your way. Alright, Picket, talk to me when you're ready to battle. Alright. Guess we have to see who. Guess this is the ultimate rock, paper, scissors match. Huh, that is actually a weird thing to think about. It's time to see who's the strongest Pokemon trainer, and who will take control of the tower. Let's do it. We're ready when you are, Benny. Trainer Townie, rank A, authenticated. Trainer Picket, rank A, authenticated. These two trainers are cleared to decide who is the strongest Z-A Royale trainer. I'll prove I'm the one to handle this. As Team MZ's leader, I'm ready for the responsibility. I'll win for the city. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. Yeah, I gotta say, I really appreciate how this version of the rival character than X and Y's. You might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. I may not have found the person I came here for yet, but I've met so many people I care about. Barely made it. I'm gonna be the one to fix the tower with Floette, so everyone can keep living their happy lives. Oh, sweet. Got a Goodra too. I never used mine, sadly. If I'm going to protect everyone in Lumios, I can't go losing to you. Game in clutch, dude. Don't forget that. I can't believe you got me down to my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer, that's for sure. Great trainer. Great trainer. Ain't a great trainer. I'm the best there ever was. But I really wanted to be the one to save everybody. But I know you can protect them too. So you really are Lumios' greatest trainer. And the strongest Mega Evolution user. You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a trainer of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. It was a superb battle. Now then, if the both of you are ready. Ready as I'll ever be. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm ready. I believe matters have been settled. Picket will make for the tower's control center with Floette. No, wait. Please. Please let me do this instead. What? But Picket won. You said... I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people in Pokemon Lumios. And the trainer's strong enough to beat me. I think Picket has a job only he can do. What do you mean? Picket, you're the trainer that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want you and to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumios if things go south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in the city. Not to mention everyone else. Lumios is our home. Floette and he want to make sure it stays safe for us, all us people in Pokemon. Understood. I will also aid Picket down here as needed. Huh. I guess you were ready to do what needs to be done, no matter who won. Well, she's not Team MZ's leader for nothing. Az is calling. I put him on speaker. What is it, Az?
I hope you'll forgive me for sending you to face this most important of battles without me. It seems that a life 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single human body can give.
I understand. All this stress about Prism Tower must take a real toll on you. Well, we won't let the 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. Team MZ will take care of everything so you two can live in peace again.
Your kindness means much, Townie. Picket, Lida, Naveen, I have faith in each of you. I hope to protect Lumios, protect the entire region of Kalos, carry on where I could not, safeguard the people and Pokemon of the city. They are our future. My dear Floette, I ask that you lend our Team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flower.
You heard the man, Floette. There we go. That's a Floette stone. Floetite stone. Alright, Floette, Mega Evolve! Let's go, Floette! Finally, I don't have to do all the protag stuff for a change. Just, getting Zygarde. This must be the tower's control center. Chair might as well be a throne. There we go, ready to roll. Hey Picket, you better be watching. This reminds me, you still got a star in my Hotel Z ad once this is all done. Okay, Floette, let's do this. This is Vinny speaking. The light from the tower appears to be fading. Over. Oh, shit. I think there was a little bit too much organic energy in there. Yep. God damn it, Oz. Why do you always have to turn everything into doomsday devices? You really need to learn to control your anger, dude. What's going on? I thought she had it under control. Doesn't look under control to me. It's going completely wild. And those things growing out of it, they look like parts of Floet's eternal flower. I must go update Urquhart to go Inc. Team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. Can we get down to the street? Suppose we better. We wouldn't want to end up here if more tremors hit. Alright. Well. Gonna have to see where Zygarde is. So what's Team MZ's next move? We have to stop the tower. Picket, can you hear me? I have to say, things look incredible from up here. I knew Lumios was big, but seeing it like this, thinking of all the people going about their lives, teams down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect this city, no matter what it takes. Backing up for a second, I'm glad you're alive. How are you not more scared for your life? County, what's going on up there? Are you alright? I think I'm safe for now. Megafloet's got my back. But I can't control the tower at all. It's trying to fire off Megafloet's moves. What should we do? I mean, I'd love a hand, but I don't know what would help. Wait, I think... What is it? I see Zygarde on the rooftop in the Magenta District. You should head there. I think it might be waiting for you. Hurry. Oh yeah, Zygarde. Townie, can you hold that thought for a moment? What for? We need Picket to team up with Zygarde. Oh, shit, Rogan. Mega Evolved Pokemon. Yeah, that's right. This is bad. We gotta fight. Yeah, shit's getting intense. Good thing we managed to calm them. Here, Picket, I'll heal your Pokemon. Oh, hang on, I got an idea. Here we go, just what we need. What for? Well, what does Team MZ do when we need a plan? Picket knows, right? A strategy meeting. Yep, it's strategy meeting time. Alright, we got two objectives. Calm down this rogue mega evolved Pokemon all over the city, and rescue Townie and Floette from the tower. We ought to consider what Townie proposed for starters. Going to meet Zygarde? Yeah, but getting to it's gonna be rough. There's a ton of building debris in the way, not to mention those roots that the tower sprouted. I could take the rooftops. Think you can climb that record and get to the rooftops? I know you're great, Picket, but that's a lot for any one person. Even with our trusty partners, I doubt we three can make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. What's zappin', Team MZ? Canary from Dynamo is here to help jumpstart this show. Huh? Check it, I brought backup too. What are you all of you doing crashing our meeting? I just thought you might need some help sorting all this out, Picket. The Fist of Justice will not stand by while our city is in danger. You can count on us. Good to see you are all unscathed, Team MZ. I had my hands rather full fielding calls from top-ranked trainers who were provided with mega rings by Quasarto Inc. I was trying to explain the entire situation, however, Ms. Canary here decided she would rather move straight to crashing Team MZ's group chat. How we got on this call is hardly important now. What's going on and how can we help? Right, according to Townie, who's up in the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach the Magenta District rooftops where Zygarde is waiting. What? Get it to come here instead? Could it be that Zygarde is testing Picket's abilities? Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help Picket get over to it. The thought of trusting you few with such a crucial task fills me with unease. Nice of you to show up and immediately start complaining, Princess. I was having the man gather information. We elites know better than to rush in blindly. Now, if you who will check all your Rotom phones, I sent each of our findings. This image shows an aerial view of Cententrica Plaza. As its center sits in Prism Tower, out of which grows this vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. I mean, Pops can fix all that overnight. We need to do something about the flowers before anyone does any fixing. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you can take him on with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliment. But even my seasoned strength would not be nearly enough. I believe our priority right now is to secure a route for Picket. Sorry, I had to get something real quick. Anyway. Hold up, did I ever say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. He's right, with all of us working together, we can clear a way for Picket. Very well, let us decide among ourselves who will handle each area. Alright, let's go over what we decided. Each of us is going to try and keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our area. Picket will come link up with us so we can collab on clearing a path to Zygarde. Thank you so much. Who knows what we could have done without you. We're lucky that all of us high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly among Lumios's 5 districts. If you'll indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern to raise. Now, we're in the middle of an emergency. It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us. I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on what those of us who are here can do? His absence will vex me until he competes in the next Super 20s Heat de Jackandy. You can worry about your precious tournament later, Jackandy. Honestly, can you even get how crazy it is that we're all here like this? We come from all walks of life. We crossed paths simply due to our various ties to the city. Then butted heads in our promotion matches. And now we're helping each other out. Picket, one last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Lumios. Trust in Al. He's not like the old Lysander from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde and lend it your strength. I'll take care of everyone in Centrica Plaza, so please take care of things where you are. Come on, you lot. Step to us to save our city. That was for real the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. No time to focus on that, Lida. The crucial part's still to come. Right, we don't even know how we're gonna stop the tower. I guess we've got to bet on everything on the possibility Tony mentioned, that Zygarde can help us fix this mess. First, head to the rendezvous point where Ivor and Gwyn are waiting. Right. Let's go. Oh man, well, Pokemon are evolving left and right down there. Your rendezvous point with Ivor and Gwyn is just ahead. Ah, shoot. Picket. Ivor, martial arts prodigy and founder of Fists of Justice at your service. He knows who you are, dummy. We'll take point in this district, as this was discussed at our strategy meeting. If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting, as usual. He'd crush it in his giant fists otherwise. The rogue Pokemon certainly are out in force. A dire situation such as this requires teamwork. You must battle arm in arm to make it through. Do anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay, Picket? Alright. God damn it. Can I skip the cutscene? Apparently not. Let's try it then. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Go back faster. I'll get back to the battle. Okay, finally. Justice prevails! Oh, god damn it. There's no end to them. But there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it is time for me to unleash the strength I've gained training with the fists of justice. Eivor, remember the plan. We're fighting to get Picket to the next rendezvous point. Time for me to make a stand. Go on ahead, Picket. Hurry. Oh, Gwen, you're fighting for me at last. Wrong again, Eivor. Picket, bump me. Good luck. Let's get moving. Catch me if you can. Hey, why am I moving so slow? It's across the bridge up ahead. Ah, it seems we cannot reach the bridge due to all this debris. I could simply leap across the water with my finely honed muscles, but that is not up to you. Yeah, I'd best find another way. Any clever ideas, Picket? The pile of paneling could help? I see. That section of the wall that was around the tower would make a fine bridge if you can knock it down. Even my mighty fists may struggle to fell such a massive target. Hey, Lynx, time to Mega Evolve. One trainer, one Pokemon, one heart. Just a sponge! That's fucking teamwork! There you go, a way across. It was making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor, so here I am. I see Phalanx save the day. Quinn, you're alive! Quiet down, of course I'm alive. My apologies, I can't help but worry about you ever since that time you went missing. Save your concern for Lumios, not me. Right, let's see the plan through its finish. Other rogue Pokemon will undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Zygarde, Picket. Yes, go on ahead, for Lumios. Yeah, best not fist bump. Might be a bit too strong. Alright. Great, you made it across. Streamer lady's just ahead. Her name is Canary. Canary. She's not some random streamer. Never change, Naveen. Yo! Things aren't looking great, huh? Hey, I'll say.
These poor Pokemon ain't exactly acting out for the fun of it either.
Are we doing something about it, or...? Yeah, we have to. Like I said in the strategy meeting, we're here to help you out. Lumios is my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this out.
Don't count me out either, kid. It ain't luck that ran my construction company all these years. I'd never let Canary deal with this alone. Besides, I can't just stand by while my city takes a beating.
I feel bad for Blastoise and Steelix. Looks like the Rogue Mega Evolution's really hurting them. Let's go, Picket. These Rogue Pokemon ain't gonna save themselves.
We'll work on putting together some scaffolding so you can keep moving ahead. Look lively, folks. We got a big job to do.
Got it, boss.
You there. This is a... You there. This is a work site. Not stand back and watch site. Zap to it.
I beg your pardon? Me? You want me to help out too? Come on, Picket. Tell us why we should call you the strongest Mega Evolution user. get to that. Whew. That was intense. You may be the MVP of the Z-A Royale, but me and Electros get the award for most improved. Here, let me heal up your hard-working Pokemon. You got our work done while you're battling. Keep your eyes on the scaffolding masterpiece. Oh, dang. Ops, you didn't have to go this hard. Like, seriously, we just need a path forward. Hey, if it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Excadrill and the team really pulled out all the stops. I think it's fair to say this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding course yet. But I'm sure you're up for the challenge, eh, kid? Nobody needs a challenge right now. My Luminios needs fixing, we fix it right up. We can't repair lives that are lost, so we're counting on you to get out there and do your thing. Well, he made the challenge, so may as well go through with it. Me and Electros can take care of any rogue Pokemon. Go, Picket. Alright. Oh, time to do our scaffolding challenge. Oh, okay, it's all up from here. Set your sights on the sky, kid. If you fall down, just get back up. Remember, it's all about balance. Great balancing up there, kid. Alright. Now there's a tricky spot. Better make a jump for it. Nice landing, kid. That'd look real good on stream. Okay. Careful here, kid. Honestly, I'm just impressed he made all this using broken scaffolding. Stay focused until the end. Lumios is counting on you. Nice going, kid. Almost there. Just pass through. Gotta jump, kid. Kid, you carry yourself like a pro. I'm impressed. Very impressed. What a fish. Let's give it up for Picket. Goal! Nicely done, kid. We put our hearts and souls into that obstacle course and cleared it beautifully. For real, that was all kinds of impressive. Hey, you guys made the frickin' scaffolding in the first place. I am more impressed by that. Uh-oh, looks like trouble just joined the chat. Yeah, I guess that's the price of being the cutest, coolest, cleverest streamer in Lumios. You mean eating callus, yeah? Anyway, how's your back holding up, Pops? It'll hold up as long as it needs to for my city and grandkid. Now go for it, folks! Deadline's looming. 80% speedrun mode, let's go! Well, only way he is forward. Could you hurry it up? I'm getting tired. Greetings, I have been expecting you. Where's Jack and Thing? Hello there, my dear Picket. You must be terribly disappointed to be met by Laban instead of myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there is work elsewhere to which only myself can attend, such as liaising the mayor and mobilizing the forces needed to defend our city. Which is why my dear Liban is present to support you on my behalf. She is as fine a battler as you will ever meet, so I expect that she will be of some assistance to you. And so, my dear Picket, I kindly ask you to pacify those poor rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon before I arrive there. Now I send you all my love and best wishes with this beautiful bump of my fist. Liban, I trust you will do your utmost aid to our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. With that, I bid you adieu. Ish, Finland's running her mouth. As if I'd be a hindrance. Give me a break. Girls, not like every day I get to take on worthy opponents like Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Don't worry, I know this is just fun and games. These Pokemon have Mega Evolved against their will and they're suffering for it. Well, my partner and I are going to use our strength to free them from their suffering. Let's do this! Yeah, I better get short stack out here. Alright. Short stack. Go full stack. Oh, that sounds wrong. Dang it, going stackless. Fuck. Dang it, I have to go through a cutscene again. Damn. First one down. Let's play rough. And down. That was awesome! You killed out there! Man, it feels so great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting beside Jack and me was always kind of a struggle for me, honestly. What is it you struggle with, Leban? When the heck did you... I mean, how long... it was nothing, Lady Jack. I mean, indeed, pay me no mind. God damn it. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. For now, it appears we have some uninvited guests have decided to join us, Leban. Naturally, Lady Jack, indeed. Your renown draws crowds, but I fear they have us outnumbered. You have a point. They look quite the handful, even with the combined efforts of myself, Leban, and you, Picket. I think this calls for a secret weapon. Yes, Lady Jack, indeed. Follow me this way. Your attention, please, dear Pokemon. Allow me to welcome you into Lady Jack and Dee's personal battle arena. Jack and D zone on! This Jack and D zone should be enough to impede any Pokemon. Please continue on, Picket. You're trapped in here with... We're not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with us. Let's go, Dragalge. You and me are gonna keep these streets safe. Come on, my dearest Clefable. Let us show our new friends the finest hospitality for Lumios. Alright. I'll fight against you or beside you, anywhere, anytime. You're doing great. Corral's just ahead. Report in, Philip. How's it look over there? I say, that'll work fine. Ne'er-do-wells like us gotta show what we're really worth at these times. Me? I'm getting a real warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokemon. But don't worry about me. Our favorite do-gooder just came to the rescue. Listen, Philip. Your situation's bound to have people filling down the dumps. You and your crew get something to lift the people up. Like a cookout, or maybe something special. About time he showed up. By the looks of it, these friendly rogue Pokemon have been waiting for you too. I think it's time we work together again. Been a minute since we did, eh? Don't worry, me and Scolipede have your back. Wait, these aren't psychic types. Ready for the redemption arc of the century? Up you are! Okay, there we go. We need something that hits hard. There. Let's go. Oh, I know. It's over. I got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. The Libby's in here yet? Right not, sir. Sorry, I'm late, boss. You're supposed to put up a ladder here. Tell me why I don't see one. I just can't spot a big old ladder. Well, we tried setting up a ladder, boss. We even tried the elevators, and what? Trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Well, rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss. They smashed everything. I guess we gotta do something about this ourselves, then. Our syndicate, time to show our mettle. Got it, boss. Once you choose your path, there's no turning back. The only way is forward. Oh, damn. You know how Mega Evolution is an expression of the bonds between people and Pokemon? Here's an expression of bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate. A human ladder. Boss, Mr. Carbio. Already falling off the straight and narrow. At this rate, we're gonna fall short here too. Looks like we're one person short. What do you do now? Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all, and as their leader, I need to give just as much. And then some. Don't you worry about me. My word's my bound, and I'm not breaking either tonight. This is our highest calling, literally. No need to hesitate. Climb up. I mean it. Don't dilly-dally. You better climb up quick, because I don't know how long we'll last. Alright. Yeah, better make this quick. Okay. Sorry. My fault. My bad. Okay. Need help? Go get him, Picket. Alright. Good thing we all had our rodent phones. Who knows what would have happened there. Alright. Something's going on with Angie. We may not have much time. Don't worry about me. I've still got Flo up here. You're getting close to Zygarde. It's easier to tell from up here. Well, shoot. Oh my, do we have some late customers? I'm afraid the Novel Cafe is closed for the day. But you do seem in need of some help from us anyway, don't you? We offer more than fresh, fragrant blends. We got high-quality trainers too. Talking will have to wait. We have Pokemon to take care of. Alright. I think I'll leave this up to Blue's Clues. Seems only fitting. Let me heal! Let me heal! I'm pressing the buttons! Fuck, finally! Sim control. Alright, my controller has a weird delay. And now I have to do that cutscene again. God damn it. Right. That's a There we go. Finally. Now then, with that disturbance taken care of, I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Wine and Burros, our signature discount Naval Cafe. Take it away. I bet your Pokemon are feeling as perked up as anything now, too, right? You know, many people will have likened the bitter depths of a fine roast to the nature of life itself. At times like these, I quite see what they mean. We failed to keep the tower from running amok. Now we must rely on you to salvage the situation. Then where will you head? I will never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare. Nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can control is what I do next. I will protect the people of this city, no matter what they may think of me. And what about you? What is it that you most want to achieve now? I want to stop the tower. That is a noble desire. Now, let us each set out to accomplish what we must. See? Suspect Zygarde had been watching to see if you would make it this far. And now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it. Looks like we got more customers incoming. Not sure they'll appreciate our blends, though. Unlikely. At least not when they've gone rogue like this. Let's get them back to seeing reason. You go do something about that tower. After all, Cafe can't exactly turn a profit if that thing blasts away half the neighborhood. We will handle this area for you. This way. Alright, time to follow Zygarde. Yeah, not gonna lie, that base actually looks kind of cool. Hey, Picket! I see you're from up here. I'm glad you found your way to Zygarde. Remember the day we met, how we got a glimpse of Floet's Light of Ruin? That move's gonna pack even more of a punch now. Watch yourself if NG Floet starts attacking. Zygarde, you and Picket have to save Floet, and all of Lumios. I see you have proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust, Picket. I have gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one cell remains, the 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. But afterwards, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floet and your friend who are trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies with you. I know that I was once among those who chose to take rather than give. But that is no way to save the world. You must be the one who gives. Give to Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you in to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. Oh, yeah. And now, it is complete. NJ Floyd is ready to destroy anyone that comes near it. Go, Blues Cruise! Okay, now this is a freaking boss fight. Pokemon fighting against the giant botanical abomination. I am down for it. Sure, it's not quite as thematic as the fighting in literal Satan at the top of the mountain. Still. Its flower retreated underground. Your attacks must be working. Alright, Blues. All the gold and the girls can't get you off. Actually, I don't remember the lyrics. Dang it. Ah, dang, that is sick. No wonder the anime focused on this thing. It's awesome. Nice save, Zygarde. Yeah, we don't need to conserve. Fuck the hell yeah. Never underestimate the power of a save, scummer bud. Yeah, let's give you a rest. Especially since Goth Mummy probably want to turn. There we go. Thank goodness. Alright, Goth Mummy. Time to give him a kiss. That is awesome. Yeah. Time for another rest. What? And then give it another kiss. Yeah, not gonna lie, really should have given you more time to shine, Kimmy. Alright. Mega Evolve you again. Time to get a kiss from the Slender Woman. Hopefully no murderous teenagers are involved. Oh, too soon. Alright. And for our core enforcer. Oh, dang. That's awesome. Put an end to Angie Floet's rampage. The tower, or Angie, whatever it's called, it stopped. Seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day, Picket. Yo, don't forget about us! Ah, thank goodness you guys are still alive. What about all the rogue Pokemon? They have all been pacified. When the top-ranked trainers of the Z-A Royale join forces, we can accomplish anything. Hello? That goes without saying. All thanks to the superstar of Lumios, Jacques and the rest of you, I suppose. Sure, fine, whatever you say at this point. Thank you so much, especially you, Picket. Daniel, you alright? I'm fine. Takes more than this to phase me. All that's left is for Mega Floyd to take control of Anjay and we'll finally be done. As the company will put together a nice party to celebrate once things calm down. I'll see that happens. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Team MZ that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine Az must be smiling. Splendid. Splendid. I believe Richishme, it would be the ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes. I'm down with it for whatever, so long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later. Just one last step, Floyd. Do your thing. What was that sound? Good question. Wait, it can still move? What's Anji trying to do? That's not good. It can't be. No way. If NG fires Flood's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this, there won't be any Lumios left to rebuild. Something inside your satchel is shaking? Oh, fuck, is that... Some kind of power is emanating from your pebble. Oh, fuck. We're gonna Mega Evolve a Zygarde. Pebble transformed into Zygardeite.
Ah, yeah.
This is gonna be good. Holy shit, they actually did it. Yeah, those motherfuckers actually did it. Pokemon gun! Bulletproof, nice interlude. Fire away, fire away. Yep, it's official. I'm nicknaming the Zygarde I'm inevitably gonna catch that denial. Oh shit. We got fireworks up in this shit. Oh fuck, well that's okay.
As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrows. I'll forever be grateful for you, Team MZ, my dear friends.
And that's a wrap. Holy shit. That was a finale. Even did the unknown typing much better than... And can't remember what's it called. Terapagos. Yeah, Terapagos. Yeah. That was Legends Z-A. Definitely love the cast in this a lot better than X and Y, let me tell you. Definitely would have loved Pokemon Z to actually have happened, but hey, a Legends game actually serving as the sequel that was long overdue. I can ultimately live with that. Better late than never, I suppose. I really did enjoy the game, all things considered. Even if shiny hunting in it is not really that much of a challenge. I can definitely say I enjoyed the story at the very least. And all that's left is just finish up the Pokédex and see if I can finally get my shiny charm. Might do it all fine though. When the DLC comes out, I'll definitely add one more episode to it. Yeah, let's go through the credits and ultimately see what happens next. Definitely got one last well there yet to go through. Not much shiny hunting I'll really do in this game, to be honest. Might stick with Scarlet and Violet for all that jazz. Or heck, maybe I'll stick with the older games, but at the very least I can say I played through this. Alright. Even this grave is imposing. Guess that's fitting for Az in a way. Seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. Had me make his measurements, but he told me it was so I can make him some new clothes. Not so he could have his grave dug. Oh shit, he finally died. Keep watching over Lumio, Saz. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted. City of harmony between us and Pokemon. For 3,000 years, he bid farewell to so many. And now we bid farewell to him. Let's go home. I think we need a good meal. Yes, I'm starving. It'll be that curry again, I suppose. We got so much left to take care of. So many things to clean up and set right. Thank you for everything, Ass. And finally get that rest you deserve. $3,000 in the making. Way too long for anybody. Honestly, I think this is actually the best send-off we could have given him. Some days after the events with the tower, as calm begins to return to the city, your alarm is going off. Morning. Or afternoon, I guess. Not been a restful few days for any of us, I imagine. After that awful battle with the tower and as passing away. Yeah, that awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares. At least they've been able to clean things up. The reopening ceremony for Rico Plaza should be wrapping up now, in fact. I'm glad the plaza's fixed, but is now really the time to be having ceremonies? Now's exactly the time, I say. We gotta celebrate where we can, even if it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumios needs all the happy occasions it can get. I guess you have a point. Anyway, did you figure out what you're gonna do, Picket? About what? About your wish. The one you get for reaching rank A. Should have gotten a message about it when you signed up on the Z-A app. Anyone who attains the highest rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumios' strongest trainers and be granted a wish, as long as it is in our power to fulfill. Does that ring a bell? Suppose your next step would be to talk to Vinny about what you desire. Well, you'll need to figure out what to ask first, right? To the city, I bet they'll give you anything. Hey, all of you, come in here for a second. I found something while I was sorting through Az's stuff. Is that a letter? Could be as well? I think so. Here, I'll read it out. To Team MZ, my dear friends, if you are reading this letter, it would seem my time has finally come to an end. I leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, deal with Hotel Z as you see fit. It's yours. If keeping it running would place a burden on your young lives, you may sell it. I only ask that you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in Lumiose City. I have been blessed to see the people of the city grow closer to all their new Pokemon neighbors. It is, as you young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about a true revolution in the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I have lived for so very, very long and seen so many go before me. But thanks to you all, I know I will now go to meet my own ending. Smile on my face. Thank you from the bottom of this old heart. Signed, Az. Oh, Az. When we met him, left him on the roof the day the tower went berserk. He must have already prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so. What will we do about the hotel? And probably don't need to worry about it turning it into a thriving business, right? Az did tell us he saw it more as his own final residence than anything. He did, yes, but keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap. Did we ask Vinny for help? Heck, Quasardico would lend a hand. I wouldn't want to use our Z-A Royale wish on this. I don't think it's what we worked so hard for. Yo, Vinny, what's up? You were promised one wish to be granted if you achieved rank A. Then we took care of that. Please join us on the south side of Centrica Plaza. Understood. See you at Centrica Plaza. We will be waiting for you. You all heard that, right? It's time to go meet Vinny. Guess he got until you reached Centrica Plaza to figure out what you wanted to ask for. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Expect everyone's quite curious to see what our two ranked A-ranked trainers will quest. You're probably right, but there's no point in getting nervous about it. Let's head to Centrica Plaza. My dear Team MZ, why are you here? We simply had to find out what both you A-ranked trainers would wish for. The bottom line is this: I would love nothing more than the opportunity to battle all of you again. And why not just ask to battle us like trainers normally do? I'm so glad you asked. My dream is to help every resident of Lumiose become the best trainer they can be. And my dream is to make citizens of Lumiose strong so we can get rid of wild zones. Oh dear, I would never have expected to share a dream with someone like you. Nevertheless, I would not object if you felt inclined to ask on my behalf for a tournament that is open to every trainer in Lumiose. As for the name, something like Les Sublimes Autres Tournées de Jacqueline. At that point, would you even call it a tournament? Whatever. Vinny's waiting. Let's go. Oh, dang, that's a lot of Pokemon I still need to get in there. Oh. Let's first meet up with the people there. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today, children. First of all, I offer my most sincere apologies to Team NZ regarding the Prison Tower affair. I've been up to Bizartico Inc. to resolve the situation. Yet it fell to you to rescue two Lemios' residents, human and Pokemon alike. We owe you all a great debt. Really, it wasn't that much. And the prison tower thing was no one's fault. Not like you could have just told the whole city something was up. It could have caused a panic. Just a shame Az's attempt to protect Lumios went so wrong. But we managed to right it with the help of those tough trainers Picket had battled. Anyway, I think we would have tried to help out no matter what. We love Lumios after all. It does my heart good to hear that you all feel this way. That said, Vinny. Yes, ma'am. As you know, reaching rank A in the Z-A Royale earns you the right to have one wish granted. As long as that wish is within the capability of Bizartico Inc. to grant, of course. What about the person you've been searching for, Tony? Do you get help looking for them? That's a personal thing, I guess. I can just find them myself. I wish this big feels like you go towards something that helped everyone. Oh, I know. We could combine your two wishes. That'd be something really cool. They're the ones with the wishes, you know. In that case, what do you say, Picket? I want us to live in harmony with Pokemon. I feel it, yeah, but that's Bizartica's whole mission. Can't leave that up to them. Okay, so we already made some frequent deposit into our new Wildsome Pokemon 20. Allowing Pokemon to sell there. I'm afraid adding even more Pokemon to see would be problematic. That seems like one promising way to make the city joyful as it can be. I think the others seem to be happy about it. I fully support more Pokemon battles. Do we ask for the Z-A Royale to continue then? I see. What an interesting turn of events. Why, is there a problem? No, rather, Az approached me as well to ask if the Z-A Royale can be continued even after its original purpose has been served. Perhaps better than any other. Understood the value in engaging Pokemon battles after such a long life spent watching others. Oh. Will give me a moment. Attention Z-A Royale operations team. Is your green light to push the update to the app as discussed. Your Z-A Royale app has been updated. As you see when you check your app, you should now be registered to take part in the Infinite Z-A Royale. Earn yourself a challenger's ticket and show it to the receptionist at the Bizartico Inc. for a chance to battle in a reward match. If you win the match, amazing prizes will be yours to keep. After each reward match, your ticket points will be reset to 0. Seems like a fun plan. I'll inform the other Z-A Royale participants about the update and our plans for this competition. Let me see, I suppose we might as well begin at once. We'll kick this off every night. You work fast as always, Vinny. So let's wish for this to happen too. I wonder if there really are things you can only understand through Pokemon battles. We'll find out what those things are through the Z-A Royale. Hope you're all ready. Starting now, we're rivals. Seems like a marvelous future awaits us. As much as we work to improve the city itself, its people and Pokemon are truly what matter most. Hope the competition sparked by the Z-A Royale will continue breathing life into Lumia City. Alright. Let's go do whatever we need to prepare. The Infinite Z-A Royale waits. Alright. Before we head off, I wanna... let's see. Charmander. Yeah, I think I can get all the starters here, actually. Oh, I can find Wild Lucario here. Yeah, let's start it out here. Oh, you got a Totodile. Oh, and we unlocked jetting. Nice. Yeah, let's get more of these starters. Yeah, also the living dex of Chikorita would be great. Maybe I can shiny hunt them later. I don't know. They have park benches. Hang on. Great. Cool machine for Draco Meteor. That's nice. I can't climb up this. I can find Polecats here. Those are cool. It has to be another starter around here somewhere. Oh, there's one. Go. I got in the pillar dial. Yeah, evolve, yeah. Yeah, that's evolve you fully, actually. That way I can actually fill my decks. Put you in another box. There we go. there's another Charmander around here? And now it turns into a Lucario. Dang it. Okay, so evolutions are also found here. And oh, there we go. Pepe. Yeah. I'll be fully. Swap you back out. Almost be done with the Pokédex. Unless I have to catch the other box legendaries. Actually, yeah, I think we might need to catch those later. But what? Can't exactly have a legend game without Xerneas or Yveltal. They have to be somewhere in the game. Alright, so that's living dex for the Totodile line down. we go. Oh, there's Bulbasaur. Evolve that fully too. Alright. Get the wild zone done. We're gonna need Squirtle. Where the heck is it? Oh, I know. There it is. And wild zone 20 done. Where are we? Got our rewards. We do the evolution. And yeah, well, not that. Sorry about that. Now we can grab the golden bottle cap. Yeah, definitely gonna need to get the box legendaries. Yeah, I gotta buy a lot of shit, actually. So yeah, with that being said, I think now's a good time to end the episode. I'd like to thank everyone for coming tonight, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.